Hello, my name is Benjamin Demers, and I'm here today on behalf of Demers and Associates to speak to you about the Fiona Travel Fund, or FTF as we'll refer to it from here on out. The mission statement of Demers and Associates is to support the long-term goals of the client to sustain long-term growth of the principal. In other words, we want to see the goals of the client reached in terms of any types of purchases or lifestyle changes through the value associated with the returns on the principal investment rather than the principal investment itself. In the case of Fiona Dillon, the principal will be seen as the $20 million after tax, which she received from her winnings of the lottery. Fiona's stated goals, I've known her since freshman year, have always been to see the 7 wonders of the world, buying a home for her mother and father in order to support their family, buying a fancy new car, and also supporting her parents and siblings. So I believe we've outlined a path forward in order to achieve all these goals and more, solely through a little bit of discipline on the upfront purchases and through moderate to low risk for investments. So the core principles of the FTF are to not have any debt, to maintain a budget. We want to make sure that there aren't significant changes in lifestyle. You're currently living within your means, Fiona, so we want to ensure that that stays, at least for the time being, until the fund is able to develop and mature more, so that we're able to really live off of, again, the returns rather than the principal itself, so we're not drawing down on that $20 million too significantly. We also want to be sure to diversify our investments. We're looking, approximately at a 60-40 distribution to equity and bonds. Of that 60% equity, 80% of that will be in U.S. securities, 10% will be in Australian securities, and 10% will be in European securities. So here we've plotted the growth over time for the fund, as you can see in the orange line, really ramping up pretty significantly, again being plotted against the left axis, as you can see here. Initially, we have expenses up front, which you can see. Those include the purchase of a $400,000 home for her family, the tuition for both herself and her siblings to attend college on a year-over-year basis. For Fiona, we're recommending that she go back and obtain her graduate degree in order to secure gainful employment in a related field, which you can see by the salary displayed by the red line against the right axis. So you can see that we have Fiona working up until she is 45 years old, at which point she will be able to retire. During the time period that she is attending graduate school full-time, we recommend that she maintain at least part-time employment as a barista still, and also during this time she'll receive an annual stipend from the fund, from the FTF, in the order of $30,000 a year, and also a $10,000 allotment on an annual basis to travel, assuming that she is able to maintain a B average in her studies. The significant dip that you see in the expenses line in 2023 is driven by a majority of her siblings attending university, and also once she graduates from her graduate program, we have allotted $500,000 to purchase a home. So that can fluctuate moderately. However, again, we want to make sure that we're not making significant lavish lifestyle changes immediately. So again, we believe through moderate investment and moderate discipline where you should be able to achieve the goals of the client and much more over the long term. And we really look forward to working with you, Fiona. We believe that we have your best interests at heart, and again, having our past relationship, we believe that we're best outfitted for you to achieve your goals in the long term. What the firm will be asking for is a 0.8% management fee over the principal investment, and that is well below industry average. So again, I appreciate your consideration, and we look forward to working with you.